All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Thursday morning. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I pray you and your family are super blessed. I hope everyone's enjoying this Bitcoin pump, baby. Hope everyone's enjoying the pump, having a good time. All right, guys, shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's get the likes up, because if we can get enough likes during this stream, we're going to be giving away 1,000 USDT. Shout out to J Money in the chat. Shout out to Playman. Hit the like button, y'all. Shout out to Cormy. Is it too late to hop on the train? I can't answer that for you, Cormy. Shout out to Crypto Shaped. Sure glad I didn't take that short yesterday. Man, I've actually taken a few short scalps. Most of them turned out to be scalps. You know, TP1 stop loss entry. Stop out in a small profit. Shout out to OX Contractor. What is going on, OX Contractor? Shout out to Valentino. Shout out to Mitch HK. Shout out to Crypto Al. All right, shout out to John Shanks, man, chilling up in the chat. Let's go, bro. Caspa pumping hard. I'm up a lot now in Caspa. Nice, man. Nice. Man, Bitcoin is pumping. When she pumps, she is out of control. Here's the thing, guys. I am not even doing my typical VIP live stream this morning. I'm doing a public stream because the truth is, guys, you know, I don't even... When the markets are like this, there's really no trade setups to be had. We just got to wait for some kind of high to be put in, and then we can come back to the drawing board. Shout out to Denise P. Shout out to Jason Svib. Shout out to Jared Young. Shout out to Trippy, let's go. Shout out to Dylan Cockrell. What up, JC? What up, Dylan, man? What up, Dylan? Shout out to Poor Crypto Steve. Shout out to James. Shout out to Steven, greetings from Holland. Shout out to Matt. What is going on, man? God bless you. In Jesus' name. Poor Crypto Steve. Good morning, James. What is going on, man? Gazgano. What's up, y'all? Win 16K. Well, we will talk about, we can do some macro analysis here. And that's about all we can do right now is macro analysis. You know, that's all we can do is macro analysis. Shout out to Heroin Off Dirk Stack Dose. Let's go. Shout out to Tiago. Shout out to... What about me? You never give me a shout out. There, Al Crypto Scalper. Shout out to you. Shout out to Trevor Life. Bless 333. Mr. Faiz. Nika, what is going on? Infinite Wisdom, glad to see you in the chat. What is going on? Crypto Crank. What is going on, my man? All right, Bitcoin breaking out. Are we going to pump or are we going to dump? I'm hoping on a little bit more pump, guys. I'm hoping on a little bit more pump here. All right. I really am hoping on a little bit more pump. As you guys know, my goal for this long is 1 Bitcoin. I am up 0.9 Bitcoin, which is currently equal to $34,150 US dollars and 20 cents. That is crazy. That is crazy. I think we can get a little bit more pump, baby. All right. S&P looks like it's at massive resistance. Says Crypto Al. Jumpman Crypto, if we can clear 38K, 48K is easy, no resistance. What is with the price continuing despite the bearish divergence for 1 week? WTF? Well, Vitar, sometimes you just got to let Bitcoin do its thing, baby. All right? Sometimes you got to let Bitcoin do its thing. All right? And here's something else. Now that we have broken out of this range and we don't really have any clear resistances above us, looking for any kind of short that's more than just a scalp short is silly. Okay? Silly. And here's why. We have no resistances to really look for a short here, right? I was looking for shorts in this area, obviously. And we knew that we had resistances right above this area, which is why I've taken many short trades that you guys have seen on live stream throughout the past few weeks. But now, when we take a look at this, what's going on here, we don't really have much resistance. Now that we have broken out, you know, it was a very smooth move down. Let's go to the weekly time frame. All right. let's remove all our positions and all this, okay? Let's remove all our drawings. Look at this, guys. We don't really have much resistance now until this box. There's really nothing here. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, we could dump, we could do whatever we want. But this is the next area of major resistance right now. All right? Unless you're just taking little scalp trades. I did take a short scalp before coming on stream. Let's see if it's still open. It's still open, guys. I took a little short right here. Already made $165 on the short trade, baby. Stop loss to the entry, a guaranteed win. But other than little short trade scalps like that, I am not looking to enter into any large positions. All right? I am not. Okay? So look, what has happened here is the Bitcoin price has broken out of this key support resistance flip around 32K, right? Around 32K. And the next major level we have is going to be that $47,000 to $50,000 level, because it's like floors of a house, guys. Support and resistance is like floors of a house. Okay, when you turn the ceiling into the floor and you're holding above the floor, the next target is the next ceiling, right? We've got our house right here. We've got the upper floor coming in right around here, right? This is now the ceiling. Let's actually make our brush tool a little bit thicker. We'll make it nice and thick and yellow. I like my brush tools the way I like my women, thick and yellow. Shout out to my wife, by the way, Big Butts 28. Okay, look, this was the floor once, twice, 3, 4 times, then it became the ceiling. Okay, this was the floor once, twice, then it became the ceiling, and it was the ceiling once, twice. Now that's going to be our floor. Because we're now on the second floor, our next target is going to be the ceiling of the next level. All right? And there's really not much resistance. There's really not much resistance above. You know, there's really not much resistance above right now. So let's, New York is actually open right now. New York has just opened. And let's go down to a lower time frame. Let's remove all this stuff here. And let's actually contemplate right now some targets that we have here for the continuation of this Bitcoin pump. All right, we're going to go back down to our 4-hour time frame here. And yeah, this could have been a bearish wedge, but it turned out to be more of a bull flag, right? So if this is a bull flag, which looks like a rising wedge or maybe a symmetrical ascending triangle, what would be our target? All right, what would be our actual target? Well, honestly, we could take this and extrapolate upward, right? We could extrapolate upward. That is going to be taking us right to about that $46,000 area, right? The target of our triangle is the $46,000 area. Now, we could also take this thing and drag it down to the low, that last low we made before the big impulse, and drag it up and say potentially our target is around $50,000. Now, this is very significant because if we go back to a higher time frame, we have a lot of confluence around that $50,000 level, guys. We have a lot of confluence around that $50,000 level. We go ahead and pull the fib from the high to the low. Would you look at that, guys? It just so happens that the next support resistance flip is the Fibonacci golden pocket retest. Okay, the next major support resistance flip is the Fibonacci golden pocket retest. Now that's pretty crazy. Wow, look at that. A beautiful confluence right there. That is going to be our next target, guys. That is going to be our next target for the Bitcoin price. And man, I've got the scalps that I opened up yesterday still open. You know, I've got them still open. I'm in multiple longs. I'm currently in 0 short. Well, I don't know. I might still be in, let's see, am I still in a short scalp? Yes, I'm still in 1 short, guys. Short on Bitcoin from 37,746, the local 382 retrace after this big pump. All right, but besides this one little scalp short that I'm in for a $100 profit, I'm in no shorts. I'm still holding those scalps from yesterday, and I have added, guys. I've added to my longs. All right, because I'm gonna try and milk this pump for everything she can give me, baby. I'm trying to milk this pump for everything she can give me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Now, let's take a look here. Let's take a look at maybe a little bit more of a higher time frame Bitcoin chart. Okay. we're going to take a look at market Cipher B here, guys. All right, I'm going to remove everything on the chart because we need to be aware of what is going on some of these higher term time frames. All right, let's start on the weekly time frame. Okay, the weekly time frame. Hang on one second. Someone's called me and I gotta text them and say, hey, Bitcoin's pumping, leave me alone. All right, I gotta text them and say, Bitcoin's pumping, leave me alone. All right, yeah, so here we are on the weekly, guys. All right, here we are on the weekly. Okay, I see what happened there. All right, cool. So, yeah, let's go to our weekly time frame, guys. And let's just take a look at a few things. People forget that the last bear market rally, and I do consider this a bear market rally. All right, I've been bullish on Bitcoin since 15.5K, man. I've been bullish on Bitcoin since 15.5K. I longed the bottom. Honestly, I received a lot of upset comments when I was calling for 20K, when I was calling for 30K, upset comments. I was calling for 40K, and people were pissed, and here we are, 37.7. So people forget about these bear market rallies, these euphoric bear market rallies. All right, why are they so euphoric? You know, look at what happened in the last bear market, guys. Bitcoin came up to $14,000, right? 14,000. We had topped out at 20K. All right, we topped out at 20K. All right. We topped out at 20K, we dumped all the way down to 3K, and then we got a retracement up to 14K. We were closer in the bear market to the all-time high than we were in the bear market to the low, all right? Isn't that interesting? And a lot of people were saying, this is the next bull market. I was there. I was in crypto. I was a Bitcoin hodler. I remember checking the chart saying, wow, we're coming back up, man. Bitcoin's gonna put in a new high. Well, look, right now, we are getting a bear market rally, and it's not so crazy. It's not really. Look at this, right? We are back inside the fair value zone that we've been trading now the last bull market. All right, we're back inside that fair value zone, and the next major target is going to be that $47,000 to $50,000 level. And if we do come up to there, then we need to understand a few things. Number one, it's very likely that we get some kind of a rejection here. Why? Because we are coming up to none other than the Fibonacci Golden Pocket 786 zone. Now, the Golden Pocket, the 618 Fibonacci level, her name is actually 6Juanita, my high school crush. And 6Juanita, I had a huge crush on this chick, right? I had a huge crush on this chick. I thought that she was into me. But it turns out, guys, she was kind of into me, but not like that. I was in something called the friend zone. And so when I tried to ask her out on a date, she gave me the hand, she gave me the face, she gave me the hair follicles, she gave me the eyes, she gave me the nostrils, all right? Boom, your boy Jason Casper, heart broken. All right, now look, here's what happened. The 618 Fibonacci, 6Juanita. The purple candles just flowing out of my soul. Okay, the rejection. Now, 6Juanita had an older sister named 786ia. All right, 786ia, she is the 786 fib level. She's right up here. Now, notice something. The 786ia fib level is confluence with the value area high of the range. That means this is macro resistance. Before the halving happens, even if we get a pump all the way up to here, $55,000, I find it very, very unlikely that we will not reject from here. And the reason why, guys, is because the 786ia, she's definitely not going to go out with you if you ask her out. She is not even into dudes. All right? In fact, there's a rumor on the street that she even is a dude. I don't know. What do you guys think? Some people say she looks like me. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. All right? And so these are the potential targets that we have right here. And here's the thing. When it comes to like looking for a trade right now, like I said before, I'm just trying to milk these pumps for as long as they're going to go. I don't know how long they're going to go. We could very easily get a juicy squeeze up to 47K very, very soon. right? We could very, very easily get that. But also, you know, we could get a retracement at any time. Now, if we get a retracement at any time from this area, right? This is something that we should be hoping for in a lot of ways. Oh wow, look at this bearish CBD divergence right here, slightly into that golden pocket area. Not telling anybody to short or anything, just pointing out the fact that, well, nah, it's actually on a decrease of OI, so never mind. But here's the thing, guys. If we do get a pullback, this is where we have now opportunity, right? Pullback equals opportunity. And here's why. Wow. Wow. Look at that 1 hour candle. The reason why pullback equals opportunity, guys, is because then we have an opportunity to look for an area of support where we could potentially get into a trade. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if Bitcoin starts to pull back right now, my first reaction would be to pull a Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high. If, let's say, we just randomly start to dump from here, which honestly, guys, this 1 hour candle is so crazy. This is unsustainable. At some point, this is going to have to come crashing down, right? We would look for some kind of support resistance flip, some kind of fib confluence level, you know, mixed with a support resistance flip, which just so happens to be that $36,000 area, right? So if we start to dump from here, I would definitely be looking to long this area to continue the pump up higher, right? Now, the question becomes, where are we actually going to start to dump, right? Nobody really knows, right? We're just going to ride this pump out as long as possible, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, man. Let's see. Can we hit our next take profit, baby, on Bitcoin? We're so close. 38,500. Now, 38 is going to be psychological, right? So if we start to reject it, 38, you know, if we start to reject it 38, then, you know, maybe we could look for our pullback. But I think if we reclaim 38, we're going to 40, which is why I am have my take profit set so high here. You know what I'm saying? That's why my take profit set so high right here. All right, so let's take a look on let's go even down to a lower time frame now. I want to go to like a 6-minute time frame. We're just going to analyze this Bitcoin right now in the moment. So what is happening here in the moment? We're basically, guys, we are forming these mini ranges, and they are bullish. Bitcoin is unable to make a lower low throughout all of this. We're forming these channels and these patterns, which typically are bearish, right? Typically, if we get these kind of patterns here, they are bearish, right? But we're breaking out of these bearish patterns to the upside, and Bitcoin does this. All right, Bitcoin does this. Now, the way that you can scalp these little ranges and stuff is if you see that there's a range forming here, right? Let's say you notice that the big pump is over and we're starting to do this, right? What you can do is you can mark out key areas, right? You can mark out key areas of support like this, right? Where Bitcoin comes down to make a low. Notice where Bitcoin makes a low. And if you notice that we're coming down, let's say like right here to make a low, you can pull a fib from the last major low to that high. And look at this. We're bouncing right from the golden pocket. So these are like degen long scalps that you can get yourself into. Okay, something else you can look for degen short scalps, really degen, is if we make a key high, like we do right here, right? And then we pump up and immediately wick and close the candle below that high, then you can get into a degen short scalp, all right? Or you could just wait it out for the next potential long opportunity. So right now, if we're gonna get a little bit of a move down here, the next place I could look for a long scalp is probably gonna be right around this 37.6, 37.7 zone, right? Super degen, super degen. But when we're in a pump like this, you know, we have to just say, look, we're continuing up. The trend is our friend until the end of the trend. Something else that is juicier, in my opinion, is actually taking the lows, right? So if you see that, like, we put in a high and we put in a low, and then we come up and we grab that high, and we're starting to get a little reversal. Wait until price comes down to this low, and then you can actually look to long, because everyone who longed here with their stop losses below these lows are then going to get stopped out, which is a liquidity injection into the market. Okay, a liquidity injection into the market, and then they can push the price up higher. All right, let's go, baby. All right, I should probably, you know what? My goal is to make a whole Bitcoin on this long, guys. All right, I've got 2 Bitcoin on the trade. I'm gonna go ahead, I think, and just take out a quarter Bitcoin right now at 38K. All right, I'm gonna take a quarter Bitcoin out now at 38K, just because that's a key psychological level. All right, 0.25, close the long. All right, so I will have realized a whole Bitcoin now after 0.8, a 0.08 more Bitcoin. I've technically made a whole Bitcoin, but maybe I'm getting a little bit greedy here, guys. Right? Maybe I'm getting just a smidge bit greedy. All right, just a smidge bit greedy here. All right, so look at this. You know, we have taken that low. I'm sorry, we have taken that high here. We've taken that high. And now, I would say this. We've got this mini range. Potentially. Oh, look, we're getting a little bounce from the 382. That's super bullish. We're getting a little bounce from the Fibonacci 382. That's super bullish. All right. The next major support resistance flip is going to be right in here. It's going to be right in here. All right, let's go back to our actual ByBit chart. Yeah, so this right now is a very, very, very local range. Okay, a very, very, very local range, and these are the types of places we can look for entry points. All right, I would say the best place to look for a long right now, the highest probability, would be if we manage to get a move back down to 37,529. Because if we can manage that, guys, if we can manage that. That seems to be a pretty high probability scalp setup, in my opinion. The 1 minute money flow is getting thick. We would obviously want to see low time frame bullish divergences as we take these lows into the value area low of this mini range, and also that key support resistance flip. All right, let's see if we can't get down there and witness this bounce here. All right, let's see if we can't get down there and witness the bounce. All right, we're bouncing from 382 right now, which actually, objectively speaking, is bullish. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Wow, we got about 1,000 people in here, 400 likes. Let's see if we can't get the likes up to the watchers. You know, I'm talking about the watchers that came down in the days of Jared from Genesis 6. You know the ones I'm talking about. Those watchers. You know, the Daniel 4 watchers. Shout out to Medusa. He says, don't take profit, pussy. Well, first of all, I don't identify as a cat. I know it's 2023 and people can identify with whatever they want, but for me, no, I identify as a human. But look, Medusa fashion, here's the thing, right? I gotta do what I gotta do. All right? I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm in this game to make money, all right, at the end of the day. I'm in this game to make money. And so, look, if I'm in profit, I gotta make sure I'm locking profits. 38K is psychological resistance. Next TP, baby, 40K. Next take profit, 40,000. Bitcoin going straight to 40K, baby. Let's go, let's see. Let's see. It looks like we're just going to keep going higher, right? She does not look like she wants to come down here. She does not look like she wants to come down here at all. All right. Whoops. Maybe she does want to come down. I don't know. Yeah, she looks like she wants to go higher. But if she comes down, we've got our sights set on this little range here, okay? We've got our sights set on this little range here. We could even pull a little fib from here to here. Would you look at that, guys? A beautiful little local area of support right in this box here. Wow. Beautiful. If we're gifted with a move down there, you know, maybe I'll... Actually, I don't know if I have any accounts open right now to take a long scalp. Actually, I don't. I'm long on all my accounts already. Maybe I'll add a little bit here. You know, maybe I will, because I do want to milk out a whole Bitcoin from this long, baby. Here we go, baby. Pumping the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Let me see a blue candle. Only cats are in this game to make money. That's true. That's true, yeah. Everyone else is in it for the technology, baby. What do you think about alts? Well, I think they're pumping, man. I think they're pumping. Yeah, they're pumping. That's what I think. Yeah, everything's pumping, guys. We're in free fall, reverse free fall right now. We're in reverse free fall right now. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Smash the like. Ethereum just breaks $2,000, baby. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum, guys, smashing $2,000 key psychological level. Ethereum right now is absolutely breaking out. All right? Ethereum right now is absolutely breaking out. And honestly, we do have a few areas of interest on Ethereum. We don't really for Bitcoin, but definitely for Ethereum, we have a few areas of interest. All right? First of all, for ETH, my next target is going to be this order block that we made in May of 2022. All right, it's coming in at 2340, right? 2340. It's a very, very key area of resistance, and the reason is because if you guys know, pretty much every single crypto, man, I'm getting all my exchanges telling me ETH is doing this, Bitcoin doing that, this altcoin doing this altcoin doing that, right? If you didn't know, every single coin in May 2022, when Luna went down, the Celsius debacle, put in this order block on the daily time frame where we got a little bit of a dead cat bounce, and then we dumped more. All right, which means that for Ethereum, the next major resistance is going to be 2350-ish. All right, once Ethereum can come above that level, notice something. Not only is it key support, resistance flip, but it is going to be taking us back into this floor of the house, right? Remember we're talking about key support resistance flip levels? This floor of the house right here. All right. So, yeah, that's going to be a key support resistance flip. And so our next major target for ETH, if we can come above 2340, is going to be up to here. Now, I don't know if we're going to make it. Ethereum, unlike Bitcoin, has not really been breaking out of this lower range, right? We just see a giant ascending triangle. So if ETH, in my opinion, can break out of its current resistance, we do need to be careful for just a fake out, right? People are looking at this triangle. We might just get a fake out like that. If we can reclaim 2350, I'd say chances are it's not a fake out. But we have to remember, guys, it's still before the Bitcoin halving, which means, historically speaking, I don't care the news, I don't care BlackRock, I don't care ETF, right? It means, historically speaking, we are going to get one last big pullback before the real bull market begins, because everybody right now who's FOMOing into crypto needs to pay their dues, right? We all need to pay our dues. Everyone needs to get wrecked for buying the top, and then they'll learn how to actually trade, how to actually make money, how to actually invest, right? That's just how it works, right? So I am not expecting the bull market to come in. I'll be honest, and if I'm wrong, I'll gladly be wrong. I do not give a crap, all right? I don't care. I've got lots of crypto on spot. I haven't sold any of my spot portfolio, even though we're coming up to such key levels. I don't plan to sell any of my spot portfolio until Bitcoin hits $60,000. I don't care if we dip down below 15,000. I will only accumulate. That is my long-term spot plan. All right. As a trader, I will long, I will short. All right. I don't care. As a hodler, I am not selling even at these levels. I'm only accumulating. But I do believe we are going to see another pullback. All right. We're going to see another major pullback. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got about 1,000 people in here on this beautiful morning. Let's see if we can't get the likes up to 1,000. All right. Shout out to Geogoris Michael. He says, bro, you couldn't have been more right. About what? Who are you talking to? Cody Codes. What's going on, Cody Codes? Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Everyone smash the like. Ashcat, he says, this bull market is not real. What do I think of PP coin right now? Honestly, I do think that PP coin could keep pumping. I do. Let's get back to the Bitcoin chart here. Look at that, guys. Look at that. All right. Okay, Bitcoin. Look at what happened here. We took the high, right? We came down. We're now at the center point of the range. All right, we took the high. We're now at the center point of the range. See, when you get things like this, guys, it can make for a short scalp opportunity even in a crazy pumperoni queso. Right? And now I'm looking down to this box for potential long. Right? We might not get it. Let's pull a fib from this low to this high. Okay, yeah, we probably won't get it, guys. We're bouncing from local support. This is a bullish bounce in a very bullish scenario. This right here is going to be support. All right, this right here is going to be support. Man. All right. This is going to be support right here. All right. So let's see what happens here. All right. Let's see what happens. Look, these little moves can make for a scalp. You guys saw I scalped that short in the beginning of the stream, made 160 bucks. Right? Real quick, these short scalps, if you can get in and get out, you can make money on them. All right? You can make money on them. You can make money on them. All right? Now they could get stopped out at the entry. What I like to do is I like to take a little bit, like half, 75% of the profit out after a decent move, and then stop loss to the entry to guarantee a win. All right, that's what I like to do. We can take a look at PB coin a little bit. Ben says close all shorts. Market riders, I have a short. Got big money today. Thanks, Jason. Man, God bless you. I'm glad you got big money today. Yeah, I took a little short on that too. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I took a little short on that as well. Lock it in, baby. Lock it in. Have I seen what Daniel said about his SHIB investment on Twitter? No, I have not. Shout out to Julian Diaz. Shout out to Fit Genius 618. He says short Bitcoin, final target 30. Oh, that's what I mean. He says final target 31K. Yeah, maybe, man. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know. All right. Look, maybe this was the top, right? I don't know. I don't know. If it is the top, can you imagine that? If this was the top in the middle of nowhere? That would be crazy. All right. So, it's a good... I mean, look, ETH is at resistance locally here. ETH, wow. So here's the thing. ETH could... This is technically a chicken's drinking water. No, not quite. Not quite. All right, let's get back to the Bitcoin chart, guys. All right, let's see if we can't hit some more take profits on this. Oh, wait, hang on. Wrong chart. Wrong chart. All right, let's see if we can hit some more take profits. All right. Let's see if we can't hit a few more TPs. Guys, speaking of P and taking some P, that's exactly what I got to do right now because I just drank a whole bunch of water. All right, I woke up this morning. I hit the gym, heavy squats, heavy deadlifts. All right, 315 for reps, I'm talking. Deep squats, conventional deadlifts. So I was thirsty after, all right? I got to pee. I'll be right back. Watch the long for me because I'm trying, guys, to make these juicy profits, all right? So I'll be right back. All right, we are back, baby. Shout out to my man Hogwarts. He says, bro needs a catheter, man. You know, I need to install some kind of urinal system right here. I need to install some kind of urinal system right here on the treadmill. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need to do. Man, what a crazy day this has been, guys, with this Bitcoin pump. Shout out to D Fran. He says, +1 like the stream. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to Seb Traveler. Don't wash your hands, Jason. More luck for you. I haven't washed my hands, guys. Look at these hands. Oh my goodness. I still got the chalk on them from the deadlifts this morning. Alright? Look at how gross. Look at how gross my calluses are, man. So gross. You know? Alrighty. I should try Depends on. Alright. Shout out to Newt. God bless you. God bless you all in Jesus' name. May you all be blessed abundantly in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. May God bless you all. Right? I don't take myself seriously, but I do take my walk with the Lord very seriously. He's just my reason for existing, guys. Gives me purpose in life and joy and hope, even in hopeless situations. I mean, I've been in so many situations in my life, guys. You know, I've literally been happier living in a white Jeep Cherokee, 1993 white Cherokee. I've been more happy and fulfilled living in a white Jeep Cherokee than I was having a house with lots of material things. All right, and the reason for that is because the closer you are to the Lord, the more fulfilled you'll be in life, regardless of the circumstances. All right, here we go, baby. Let's check out this chart. All right, rejecting from value area high of the range. Let's see, baby. All right, let's see if we can't come down to our green box of juicy goodness here. All right, to our green box of juicy goodness. Look at that, wow. Look at that. ETH plummeted 1%. I just got the notification. ETH plummeted 1%. Can you believe that? All right. Now, look, if we start to make lower lows here, I am going to scale out of some of these trades here. All right. I might close this long right here. I might close this one out altogether. Right? I'll close it out for a $6,000 profit. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Come on, Bitcoin. Holding support, baby. What's going to happen here? Are we going to hit our targets? Are we going to hit our next target, $40,000? Let's go. Amen. Jesus is king. Absolutely. And he is risen and alive. Absolutely. A BlackRock ETF will pump the Bitcoin price 10x, says Crypto Burger. Maybe. See, here's my view on it, right? Here's my view on that. I do believe that a BlackRock ETF will be bullish for Bitcoin because this is the way your grandpa's going to get into Bitcoin, you know? He's been a little bit scared to get in by himself. Doesn't understand how to use Coinbase.com. But man, if he can just have someone else do it for him as part of his portfolio, well, man, your grandpa, he's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do it. Now, I don't believe it's going to have an immediate bullish effect, right? And maybe the initial news is going to do something like what happened back in the day, right? Let's take a look at the chart. Let's go back in time to this juicy pump that resulted in a juicy short trade for myself, shorting it down in a very short period of time. A 7% move to the demand. That was a juicy trade, guys. That was a juicy one. Okay, this was on the fake news of the ETF, right? So when the real ETF news comes out, I believe we're going to see a similar thing. That doesn't mean we're going to enter into the bull market, right? Buy the rumors, sell the news. It's the same thing over and over again. Right? We might see a whole bunch of dumb money FOMO into Bitcoin right away. But just because the ETF gets approved doesn't mean everyone's grandpa's immediately investing in Bitcoin. No. They have to talk to their financial advisors, right? They have to have someone come to their house, sit down with a packet. I don't know how it works. I'm no ETFologist. I'm a degen crypto trader, 100x leverage, baby. But my point is, yes, it's going to be bullish for the next cycle, but I don't think it's going to kick off the bull market. And I think a lot of people are expecting massive pump which I think is going to wreck a lot of people. That's just my view, all right? I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, that's fine, but that's my personal view. I'm not expecting this pump to culminate in entering into another bull market. I'm expecting a big pullback, ground-shattering, earth-shattering. People who say we're never going to see 20K Bitcoin again. Bitcoin's going to be chilling at 20K. You know? That's just my personal view. Again, I don't know a dang thing. All right. Oh, wow. News. 9 trillion asset manager. BlackRock registers Ethereum trust in Delaware. We got some breaking bullish news right now. Oh, man. Maybe this breaking bullish news, Gil Valve, is going to pump our Bitcoin trade right up to $46,500. All right. Shout out to J Bull in the chat. My man, J Bull. God bless you, bro. ETH shorts looking good. Maybe. I don't know. What do I think about CDW on ETH? It could happen. Did we just get the CDW on ETH? Did ETH just get a CDW? Let's go back to the Ethereum chart here. Okay, so ETH is taking the highs, but ETH is not getting a CDW. The next potential we have for a CDW is right up here at about 2146, baby. 2146. Unless we now start to come down below 2029. Man, 2029, a year before 2030. A year before we'll all be living in smart cities, eating bugs, owning nothing in the metaverse on universal basic income. You know? 2029 and 92 cents, baby. Yeah, so unless we come down below that level, I don't know. All right, let's check out Bitcoin again real quick because Bitcoin is still in our range. All right, guys, be watching Bitcoin to come down into our box of juicy goodness right here. All right, I'm talking about 37,529, baby. 37,529, baby. 37,529. All right, let's see if we can't do it. All right, here we go. Let's see if she wants to take them lows. Let's see if she wants to take the lows. I don't know. All right, let's see. If she does take the lows, honestly, she might come... Yeah, that golden pocket, 37,355. That would be nice. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. We're going to pull this golden pocket from a tad bit lower here and see... Nah, that's too low. I'm going to keep it here. I like this one. I like this local GP, baby. All right. All right, we're coming down. We're coming down. Let's see if we can't get into the box. All right. Let's see if we can't get into the box. We're going to coax the Bitcoin down. All right. We're going to coax it down. All right. Yeah, so look, if ETH loses 2029, that could be a move. The move that we've been waiting for. Now, as we come down into this box of juicy goodness, guys, what we do want to be looking for is bullish divergences, right? So I want to see, actually, I like what I'm seeing here. I want to see this kind of curvature happening with the money flow getting higher over time. And I want to see these momentum waves getting higher over time as we come down into the box of juicy goodness, right? That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for, baby. Okay? That's what I am looking for. Shout out to Noonverse. He says, God bless you, Jason. Sure, sir, I have college fee to pay. I have no one to take help from. One of my friends mentioned about your live streams. I'm here to seek help. Well, Noonverse, if you stick around the channel, you will learn a lot. But I will be honest with you. Learning how to trade so that you can pay a debt is not a good thing. You're probably going to get wrecked, man. You got to learn how to trade from the love of trading. And fall in love with the process, and then the money will just come. But if you are trying to earn a certain amount of money to pay off debt, you will get wrecked. Right? That's just the way it works. It's a catch-22. In order to make money, you have to not care about making money. If you care about making money, you're going to lose all your money. Right? Because then the emotions take over. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Let's see, okay? I did take that short scalp. Right? Let's see if that short scalp can't hit the target. Alright, let's see. I have my target set at those lows. My next TP already locked in a $200 profit. Stop loss to the entry. Alright, let's see if we can't get a little something else down here real quick. A little scalperoni. You know? Let's see, baby. Come on. Now, I want Bitcoin to pump still, but I want to come down to our box of juicy goodness so that we can get another bounce from the box of goodness. Alright, let's see. Things are actually looking kind of good for a bounce. Let's check out the 1 minute time frame here. Let's check out the 1 minute. Yeah. This whole time, that 1 minute oversold wave, money flow in the purple, that's been our bottom signal this whole way up. Right? This 1 minute deep wave, money flow curve into the purple, that's been our bottom signal the way up. So let's see if we don't get some kind of bottoming signal there as well. Alright. Let's see then. Now, if we start to lose this, I'm going to become a little bit more concerned. Because, well, then for the first time, we're actually putting in a lower low. We have not put in a lower low this entire time up, guys. This entire time up, right? So this, if we lose my green box of juicy goodness, I'm going to take more profits out of the longs. Just because I'm trying to lock it in. And we might get a significant retrace. I don't know. I can always add back into the longs if we start to get a bounce. Alright. Alright, baby. Let's see. We're going to hit that take profit. Let's see. Come on, baby. Short the Bitcoin, baby. Short the Bitcoin. And then pump it. Dump it and then pump it, baby. Dump, then pump. Dump it, then pump it, baby. Market Cipher B on the 4-hour lied. I don't know if it lied, man. Okay? I don't know if it lied. But I definitely think, look, in extreme bullish conditions, it might not be lying. It might just be delayed, right? The higher time frames always take precedent over the low. All right, let's see. Look, if we don't come down to that level, that's just actually par for the course on this whole uptrend here. Let's see if we can't. I'm gonna try and FOMO out a little bit here. Look, I'm pumping the Bitcoin price with this limit order. If you want to pump the price, short an uptrend and try and limit out. That will pump the Bitcoin price. So the market maker, I'm playing a game with the market maker right now. They think I'm trying to take profit on a short. I'm really trying to pump my longs, baby. Boom! Just hit a take profit, baby. All right, stop loss to the entry with this Bitcoin short, baby. Locked in a win. If we get a retrace from here, I've got a little position open, about 1.5 Bitcoins. And, you know, it might be a starter position. Who knows? Maybe we gonna dump. I don't know. I hope we don't. I hope we pump. We're coming up to our box of juicy goodness here. Things are looking bottomed out on the 1 minute time frame. This is the box of juicy goodness. Look, if we lose the box of juicy goodness for the first time since yesterday, we are going to be making a lower low. And so maybe New York's going to give us a little bit of a pullback today. And if that happens, then we are going to be pulling our fibs. We're going to be looking. Uh-oh. Okay, this is it, guys. It's the make it or break it box. I call it the mob box. The mob. This is where the Bitcoin mob's coming out. The make it or break it Bitcoin box, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's go to the 5 second. How's it looking on the 5? Alright, let's see. Ooh, 5 seconds says no go. 5 seconds says no go. Uh-oh. 5 seconds says no go. Uh-oh, okay. Well, as promised, guys, I'm going to scale out of some of these longs here because I got to realize some profits, all right? I got to realize a few profits, just a little bit. Let's take out 25% for a $750 profit. Boom. Take out a little bit more here, make it an even 4K. Let's see. Yeah, we'll make it an even 4K. Yeah, there we go. Nah, we'll do even less than that. We just want $4,000 profit for the psychological number. You know, psychological numbers work for support and resistance. They also work for profits. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a dumperoni. Oh, my goodness. All right, wow, look at this, guys. We're bouncing right from the Fibonacci golden pocket. Look at this right now. This just in. Bitcoin holding support at the Fibonacci golden pocket. This one from that low to the high. Okay. On MEXC. 5 second. All right. Let's see. This 786. This 786 here is going to be a very key level. Like this 786 right down here. Let's keep our eyes on this key level 786. If we start to lose 786, man, that ain't good. All right. 37,112 on MEXC USDT pair. All right. Let's see. All right, now look, I took some profits on the longs, but I will, if I see that we're bouncing, I'll just add to the longs again, guys. I will just add to them because I said I'm trying to milk this for everything I got. For everything she's got. All right, we're trying to milk it for everything she's got. Whoa, we're about to get a flash crash? I don't know. Wow, we got almost 1,400 people in here. Oh, man. See, that's the thing about these scalps. You never know if a little scalp trade could turn into a little bit more. Who knows? Who knows? That's why I like to TP one stop loss to the entry, and then it really helps with the FOMO if you see an entry. All right. Oh, man. Crap-roni and cheese, man. We're coming down to the VWAP. Let's... All right, let's check out the order flow. What's happened here? All right, look, it's basically been a long squeeze, guys. This entire thing has been a long squeeze, right? People long in the top, starting to get wrecked, okay? Look at all these longs out of the game, liquidated. This big purple dot right here, these purple dots, that means longs are liquidated, open interest way down. All right, let's go to our time frame again. All right, now it's so interesting because this MEXC is, okay, there we go. So yeah, that golden pocket, wow. So we're getting a little bounce right from the golden pocket. I'd say that the 5 second time frame did give a little bit of a signal here. Let's check out our 1 minute. One minute's definitely bottoming out. All right, so this could be nice support here. I kind of want to watch and wait and see what happens here because if we get another, let's say we do this into the 786 or into the VWAP, that could really be the nice actual trade setup for the day, the long setup for the day, because we have not touched VWAP, guys, since last night at Daily Open. And so we spent a lot of time and space above the VWAP, which means the VWAP could make for a nice day trade today. And that VWAP right now is just below 37K. All right, just below 37K. So I'd be watching for something like this, where the 1 minute now is giving us the bullish divergence, potentially. But I do have to say, the 5 second gave the go-ahead from this last little drop. 5 seconds says we can get a little bounce. We have gotten a bounce. I'm not going to add to my longs here, guys. I'm going to wait for something more crazy to happen first. All right, I'm going to wait for something more crazy to happen first. All right. All right, let's check out that ETH chart, actually. Wow, so ETH has lost the level, guys. Oof. ETH getting a CDW. Look at that. ETH rejecting from resistance. Is it going to lead to a bigger rejection? I don't know. Here's the reason I don't know, guys. We've had bearish divergences this whole way up. And we're in free fall, upside down free fall mode. We've just had, in the last 2 hours, we've had an insane 7.5% move. This is unsustainable. Eventually, we're going to have to put in some kind of high. Eventually, we're going to have to. Right? This can't go on forever. It could, but we don't know. And so that's the thing. Like, unless, you know, that's why when people ask, is it too late to long? It's like, I don't know. How could I know? We can only look to long when price comes down to support and we get an entry. We can only look to short if we have some kind of entry. So when price is moving like a wild woman, that's usually the time to just chill out and do nothing, honestly. That's why I didn't do a VIP stream this morning. You know? I'm just like chilling out. I'm just enjoying the pump, baby. Racking in the gains. Racking in the gains. Racking in the gains, baby. Hang on. Just almost fell off my treadmill. And look, I think we're still gonna pump, guys. I don't think we're done pumping. I don't. I hope I'm right, but I really don't think we're done pumping. I think we're gonna keep on pumping, baby. I think we're gonna keep on pumping. I hope. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't let us down. All right, so, you know, this is not necessarily the strongest thing right now for the first time in this entire uptrend. We have now made a lower low. And now we're rejecting off this local support resistance slip here. That ain't the best thing. All right, so next idea would be something like this, right? For more pump. Alrighty. Man. All right, so guys, we are bouncing from a golden pocket, I do have to say. So this is like, I mean, in this uptrend, this is a nice dip. I mean, if the pump's going to continue, I do have to say, this zone right here, that's nice. The 786 golden pocket, that's the place that we've been getting our bounces from. And the 1 minute's bottoming out, money flow bottoming out. I mean, historically speaking, in this uptrend, if the pattern's going to continue, when we come down and the 1 minute bottoms out, money flow into the purple. That's our buy the dip signal. All right. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just stating a fact. Throughout the entirety of this uptrend, this has been the buy the dip signal. All right. That's all I'm saying here. I'm not telling anybody what to do because I myself am not long here. I'm not opening up any new trades here. I'm riding these trades I'm in. I'm going to make 1 Bitcoin today. All right, we're going to hit our take profits at $46,500. All right, we need 0.08 Bitcoin more to hit our target of a whole Bitcoin in 1 trade, baby. All right, is ETH pumping now? Let's see. Let's check out Ethereum. Wow, ETH is pumping again, guys. Okay, so that's a good sign for ETH. This is a good sign for Bitcoin and ETH. I'd say we got more. All right, I'd say we got more. I'd say we got more. All right, so you know what? I know I said I wasn't, but I am. I'm going to add a little bit more to my longs here. All right? 101x leverage here. Don't try this at home. Now, the reason why it's 100x leverage, guys, is because it's impossible for me to take a loss on this trade. So don't get your panties in a knot about it. All right, we got 1 Bitcoin. We're going to add 0.5 Bitcoins to the trade. Let's see what that does to our entry. All right. Boom. All right, we're going to move our stop loss to the entry here. All right. Let's see what happens here, baby. All right, we got our next TP up here, coming in at 39,500. 38 was our psychological level, so we'll move this down to 39. 39 psychological. And you know what, man? What the heck? We'll throw another half of Bitcoin on here. See what happens. We'll throw another half of BTC up on here, see what happens. Now we got ourselves a nice 2 Bitcoin position. We're going to take out half of that at 39K, baby. Let's see if we can't get that pump, right? Now you guys have to understand, this is the point in time. If you're in a trade and you've already realized lots of profits, there's 2 options. Okay? Either you've made money or you can make more money. So this, if you're going to get greedy, is the time to do it. You're in a long, you've realized a good profit. You say, you know what? I'm just going to enter the trade because I don't know if we're going to pump more or not. But if we do, why not milk this thing for everything she got? You know what I'm saying? Why not just take advantage to the full extent? All right? Why not? You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying? Potential hidden ETH bear divs. Yeah, potential. Look, everything is potential here. I don't know. I don't know. We've literally had bearish divergences throughout this entirety up pump, right? Through the entire bull flag that we've been printing since October 23rd. Okay, we've had bearish divergences there. So yeah, there's super bearish divergences potentially forming everywhere, you know, but Bitcoin has not cared. Bitcoin has not cared. Shout out to Aaron G in the chat with the widest lats in the crypto space. Shout out to Sudeep. We're trying to milk it like a milkman. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to Dono Crypto with the Bitcoin. Shout out to Nicholas Corbalan Calvo. He says, man, when are you going to reveal your diet? I've already revealed it, man. Eggs, cheese, raw, farm fresh eggs, raw cheese, raw dairy, local farm raised red meat, homegrown chicken, lots of potatoes, lots of squash, lots of beets, lots of beans, fruits, vegetables. Yeah, this guy knows. This guy knows, man. Potatoes, chicken, veggie. I mean, keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Eat whole food, nutrient-dense whole foods. Lift heavy weights. walk on the treadmill when you're trading, you're going to feel good, man. You're going to feel energetic. You're going to feel ready to take on the world, you know? Hair looking a little bit like Ivan on Tech up in here. All crazy and stuff, you know? Shout out to Ivan on Tech. You know? Shout out to basketballs. Nah, I don't eat raw meat. I don't eat raw meat. Yeah, I eat lots of Bitcoin. Shout out to Jack Gola. He says, on my break, eating Asian food and watching your stream. Shout out to you, man. Can I get a shout out too? Yes, BM. Shout out to BM. Big Bus 28 is on my diet. She pretty much is. How often do I have a cheat meal? Whenever I want. Non-stop. I cheat whenever I want. You know? That's the thing. I'm not like a strict dieter up in here. But I like to eat healthy whole foods. It's not like I'm doing it because I'm like on this strict diet. I just like it. I like the way I feel. You ever eat a whole bunch of junk and then the next day you have a food hangover or whatever? Man, I'll even go out to a restaurant and eat like just normal restaurant food cooked in all that gross like high fructose soybean crap. And the next day I feel it in my joints, man. Alright, so let's go over what's happened here. Right? Bitcoin put in a high, put in a low. We came up, we took the high with a slightly bearish divergence, made for a short scalp entry. Alright? I took the short scalp. I've realized the profit on it. Okay, I'm holding the rest of the position. I've just added now to my long trade that I've been in. I just added to this long trade because I say, hey, we're bouncing from the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement locally here from this low, this last low that we put in. And so look, if we're going to continue pumping, this is the spot. My next TP, $1,000. My goal over here on this trade is I'm trying to make a whole Bitcoin on the trade. I need 0.08 more Bitcoin. I could do it right now, but I'm being a little bit greedy, okay? My next take profit on this one is going to be at 40K. Let's lower that down to maybe 39. Let's lower it down to 39. 39K as well, all right? Because, look, I want to hit my goals. I don't want to be too greedy here. But at the same time, yeah, I want to hit my goals, man. And also, let's not forget the macro target of this thing could be $47,000. Right? The macro target of this thing could be $47,000. All right? Let's see here. Let's delete. Delete. Wow. Yeah, let's not lose sight of this potential here, guys. Let's not lose sight of this potential. All right? Right into the golden pocket. All right, and if we're going to take the flag from this last major impulse, if we take the flag from the last major impulse, then we're hitting 42-ish thousand. You know, we take it from the bottom here, we're coming up toward the $47,000 zone. All right, let's see if we can't hit these 3 take profits, man. Come on, Bitcoin. Going straight to 100K, baby. Let me see a blue candle. Uh-oh, looks like we're getting the old rollover technique here. Looks like we're getting the old rollover technique. All right, so look, the thing is, guys, we might be getting a little bit of a rollover here, right? So if we do roll over, my next target is the 786. I would like to hold that. I think we can as well. I really think we can if we get more downside. But we're already in the golden pocket. I'm hoping for a pump. I'm hoping it's just a retrace before a pump. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Shout out to everybody in the chat. 1,300 people, 900 likes. Let's see if we can't get 1,000 likes. Zigzag says 10K inbound. Hold on to your shorts, literally. Man, it's a good thing I've already defecated this morning. $32K by tomorrow. All right, Zigzag. Look, man, I don't know. Look, it's impossible to know these things, Zigzag, because we've been printing divergences up the wazoo this whole time. I've been printing divergences up the wazoo this whole time. So, it's really hard to say. We need the pump song. I think we do need the pump song. All right. Everybody on X start FOMOing. The retrace will happen real quick. Yeah, let's pump the Bitcoin price. Let's see if we can't get the pump song going on in here. All right. Let's see if we can't get the pump song. By the way, guys, if you're looking for some Bible 24/7 live streaming, this is the channel I go to. All right, let's see here. I listen to it in the gym. Pump song. We're gonna pump the Bitcoin price, baby. All right. We are about to pump the Bitcoin price. Now, if anybody doesn't know, this is the pump song guaranteed to pump the Bitcoin price. Alright? So we're going to make sure that we are not going to lose support. We are going to get a big move to the upside. Are we going to dump? No. We're going to pump. Alright? Let's do it. Let's pump! Here we go, baby. It's already working. Yeah! Come on, Bitcoin. Don't dump on me. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. Here we go. Sometimes it has a delayed effect, but you'll see. Let's pump! As long as we don't lose the white box, baby, we're still good. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. All right, y'all. Look at that blue candle. It works every single time. Let's see. Let's see. Shout out to Mateo. Thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Here we go. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump to Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah.
It has a delayed effect, Step Traveler. Look, it's working now, baby. Here we go. Shout out to Obi-Wan, Bitcoin Obi. Here we go. Alrighty. Alright, back to the normal music, guys. Look. Here we go. A little blue candle. Let's check out the order flow. Nothing to write home about, guys. We had a massive long squeeze. A few baby shorts opening up. Nothing too crazy here. Alright. Long squeeze, shorts opening up. Nothing too crazy here. And we're bouncing from the local golden pocket. So we got to bounce from a more macro golden pocket. We're bouncing from a more local golden pocket. Let's see if we can't get a W pattern going on here. And again, guys, as long as we don't lose the white box, this one here, I'm all about it, basically. I mean, I'm all about this, all right? So, look, maybe if we are going to get a big pullback here, then this short scalp, who knows? Maybe it'll turn into a juicy day trade. I don't know. And maybe my longs will get stopped. I don't know. That's the beauty of trading. You just take the setups as they come, and it doesn't really matter what happens. Do I think it's a good entry for a swing trade? So Alex Liu, it could be a good entry for a swing short if we get some kind of confirmation, all right? Let me explain to you what I mean. Potentially. Now, I know a lot of people, man, people just don't understand trading, all right? People come on here, they're like, oh my goodness, I'm buying Bitcoin, I'm holding it, it's going to 100,000. Look. Yes, there's a potential here for a swing short. Let me give you the example that we would look for, okay? Let me give you the example, all right? What I would look for a potential swing trade. Now, here's the thing. Even if I take a swing trade, I always recommend locking in profits, even if you think it's going to be a swing trade. If I think it's going to be a swing trade, I make sure I don't lose, all right? I take profits early. I start it out as if it's a scalp, and then I hodl it, all right? Here's what we would need to see for a potential swing trade, okay? We would need to see a move down back to around 31-ish K, get a retracement, and then reject from 36K. All right, this is what we would need to see. Because what this would do is this would change market structure. On the daily time frame, we would put in a lower low. We'd get a bounce from support. But after that bounce from support, if we get a move up to the Fibonacci Golden Pocket 786 retest, this is where we look for a swing short, all right? Why? Because we've already changed market structure on the daily time frame, and the changing of the market structure, what I mean by that is, look, this entire time, low, high, higher low, higher 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 high, boom, lower low. This tips us off. For the first time since August, we've made a lower low on the daily time frame. This is a big change, all right? Potentially, we're entering into a downtrend. Now, we're not just going to short because we made a lower low. That's stupid. Shorting support, that's dumb. We expect a retrace. But then we look to short the historical resistance level, saying, you know, it's probable now that we make a lower high around $36,000. And then, yeah, we could short it back down. That could very well be a place to look for a swing short trade, because this is resistance. All right, it's a macro zone of resistance. But the problem is right now, we don't have an entry trigger or an entry point to get a swing short, in my opinion. Right now, we do not have that. All right, uh-oh. Bitcoin dumping, guys. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. All right, wow, okay. Okay, so we just put in another little lower low. Yeah, start as a scalp. I mean, if you can get into a scalp short like I did here, and it just so happens to dump, I mean, hey, maybe this will turn into a swing, I don't know. Probably not, though, guys. Probably not. You know? Because there's no... The entry I got for this trade was literally like a very, very low time frame CDW. Alright. Shout out to Jared Young. I thought we don't have any resistance until 45K. We don't have any resistance until 45K, my friend. We don't have any real resistance until 45K. Alright? But look, I've been short scalping this entire time because, as I said at the beginning of the stream, go back, watch the beginning of the stream. I was telling you how to look for scalps. Degen scalp, basically degen scalps, you can find everywhere. Degen scalps. So this degen scalp was, we made a high right here. We took the high. We closed below the high. And that is called a CDW, and we did it with very low time frame bearish divs. This is a scalp entry, right? 3-minute bear div, 1-minute bear div, and the kicker, the 5-second bear div, right? That's how I look for scalp trades. Okay. And honestly, I was looking to take it down to here. I was looking to take it down to 37,534 because 37,534 was support. I thought we were going to get a bounce. But we didn't get a bounce. We lost the level and back tested the level. And now we're coming down to the 786 and the VWAP. So look, this, I think the VWAP could make for a nice potential trade today. Where's the VWAP? Here we go. We're coming close to VWAP, guys. We're coming close to VWAP. Let's see what happens as we come to the VWAP now. Now this VWAP is going to be key because we're retesting this old range right here. Let's see what else we got at that VWAP here. Yeah, I'd say that VWAP is going to be pretty dang key. If we lose VWAP for the day, that's not going to be a good thing, guys. Man, God bless you guys. 1,000 likes. That's pretty awesome. All right, well. All right, guys. We are bouncing from the box. Let's see if this thing holds, all right? Let's see if this holds here. This 786. I'll be honest, the 5-second time frame says the bottom's not in. But that is a 786. She is giving us a little bit of a bounce. These fib levels don't play, man. They don't play. Alright, guys. I'm going to head out, alright? I'm going to head out. I'm going to update my VIP Discord with the trade setups I'm looking at now that we finally put in what appears to be a high. Alright, I'm going to go update the Discord, do some TA, do some trade setups for the VIP Casper Crew Discord. Guys, may God bless you all in Jesus' name. Even if you're not religious, man, I pray you guys are super blessed. Stay safe out there. All right. May the Lord bless you. May He protect you. May He shine light upon you. May He have grace upon you. May the Lord turn His face towards you and give you wholeness in Jesus' name. And I will see everybody in the next stream. Peace.